Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's that time again, time for another Death Battle! This time we have Bowser versus Ganondorf. Now, as I should say with all of my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below, go watch the actual episode itself if you haven't already for whatever reason, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Now, before I get into all this, first of all, I'm watching this on Sunday as Roof's sponsor. I highly recommend signing up for it. You get to watch videos early, you get a discount in the store. It's awesome. Also, I wasn't expecting this to be up today. I mean, I just got back from work and I just went on a website and it said it'd be up in a few minutes. So I was like, oh, awesome. So that was nice to come home to after a long day at work. So, how do I know these characters? Well, Bowser I've known from the earliest stages of my childhood, like many characters who have been in more recent death battles. And he is one of my favorite villains ever. I mean, he's right up there with like Darth Vader and Dr. Eggman, who have been in previous death battles, by the way. And Ganondorf, I bought a 3DS specifically so that I could play Ocarina of Time 3D, and it is one of my favorite games ever. I love it. Also, long-time viewers of mine might be aware that I did a video of my top 5 death battles I'd like to see. This matchup was in that video. It was number 4, I think. Yeah, it was number 4. And then I made that top 7 video, and I was this close to putting that matchup in there. Oh well, it's happening anyway. Alright, so, based on everything I know about the characters, I'm thinking Bowser's gonna win. My reasons why, well, from what I've heard, he has the edge in strength, potentially speed, if, like, the running speed in Smash Brothers is anything to go by. I'm not sure if it will be, but eh. And durability. From what I've heard, he's survived a lot more crazy things, including a black hole in one of the Mario Galaxy games, so that happened. And a lot of people have said that Ganondorf can only be like killed or hurt by holy weapons. Well, in my experience with this game in particular, that's not entirely true. Because in the final boss fight, you can use the hammer and the other sword that isn't the Master Sword. I forget what they're called. But those weapons can hurt him. And I don't believe they're holy or anything like that. So I'm thinking Bowser may have this one. Oh, and there's like one other hope I have for this. There's someone in particular, if there's voice acting in it, I want someone in particular to voice Bowser. And if it's who I hope it is, I will be so happy. So how about I just finally shut the hell up and hit play. Turn that up. There we go.
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
So true.
And these two are certainly among the top tier in their trade.
Hell yeah, they are.
The king of the Koopas.
And Ganon, the Demon King.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Oh, that's a really good Ganon sprite.
Once upon a time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick.
Remember those bricks you smashed? Those were toads.
His mystical masonry.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his
Oh, he's one of the
castle.
7 such. Oh, yeah.
No, not that castle. That castle.
Oh.
Because what's a little kidnapping when you've already morphed thousands of innocents into brick?
With the princess out of the picture, Bowser finally had it all. Until two pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and procured his petulant princess.
Damn heroes.
Good job on that alliteration.
Always getting in the villain's way.
I'm surprised you know what alliteration means.
Of course, my conspicuous co-host. Anyway, if there's one thing to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up.
So
He's
true.
always hatching a new scheme for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
Yep.
And not only is he tenacious, but he's also incredibly tough.
Oh, yeah.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's
Turtliness.
not a real word, but you are correct. Bowser's seemingly indestructible shell can take an insane amount of abuse, as can the rest of him, really.
Not only that, but his shell's great for doling out damage. Probably because of the Impale-A-Man-sized spikes, which he can shoot out of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
I have not played that
Bowser
game,
also
so
fights with his
that's news to me.
razor-sharp teeth and claws, and is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
He
Damn.
can probably even lift your mother, Wiz. Lord
Really?
knows I couldn't. He's also got a bunch of weapons
Wow,
to throw
Boomstick.
around, like hammers, spike balls, and mecha Koopas, all from the safety of the happiest flying machine ever, the Koopa Clown Copter. Is that spelled with C's or K's?
An impressive
Does it
airborne
matter,
vehicle
Boomstick?
which can somehow drop ammunition exactly the size of itself.
Hmm.
Probably via some kind of magic.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Have we mentioned that this is a magic turtle? He can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even grow at will to be as
Yep.
big as a castle, which is also a transformer. I think he can grow his...
No, I don't want to.
Don't, Boomstick, don't.
They're horrifying.
I
Okay.
haven't. Why have you?
Good question.
Science. Anyway, with his size increase
All right, then.
comes a tremendous boost in power. Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
He's
Damn.
tough enough to survive lava of any temperature, even when it melts off his skin.
Yep.
This withstood a point-blank supernova and being sucked into a black hole multiple times.
And consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which stretches anything apart, even light itself.
Man, you'd think with all this awesome power, Bowser can take over the Mushroom Kingdom, like, no problem.
Except he's an idiot. He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him.
Right
And
behind
to
him
top
as
it all
well.
off, he's illiterate. Still, with
Oh.
his incredible ferocity and brute force, it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across
Cat
the
Bowser.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Until they all get together for go-karting or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Okay.
The peaceful kingdom of Hyrule is full
Love that
of
game so
hidden
much.
terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people.
And that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
But the most dangerous fiend of all is the Demon King, Ganon.
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon, Ganon was actually just a man named Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised in the Gerudo Desert as a student of magic under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
But while the Gerudo
yeah.
have got some pretty kick-ass music, growing
It
up
really
in the
is
desert
kick-ass
obviously
music.
wasn't the best because, you know, sand.
Yeah, I
I
hate
don't
sand.
like sand.
Thank
It's
you.
coarse and rough.
Really? You're going with that
Don't
reference?
you fucking dare!
Wow,
Fortunately
Wiz.
for Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Oh, you never know.
Upon his defeat, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit.
It
Talk
is.
about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms to fight alongside him, freeze enemies with waves of darkness, cast deadly curses, teleport, fly, and create orbs of electric energy which can stop foes in their tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also, he's a
Yeah, that's always a thing with
capable
Ganondorf.
of wielding two blades at once with extreme efficiency. But being the king of all evil with awesome skills wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew jealous of Hyrule's prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself, including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the
Triforce of
wish
power.
any who may touch it.
But when it was finally within his grasp, 2 of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date.
Oh!
Stuck around, the Triforce of Power was kind of the best. It gave him near invulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power.
Oh.
Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is that it turned him into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking. He's strong enough to destroy stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him. But while the Triforce of Power supposedly grants him immortality, Ganon can still be slain, and
So
is
true.
specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his
Yep.
executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often underestimating his smaller, weaker opponents.
All villains do that,
At
let's
least
face it.
until they drive a sword through his head.
But
Damn.
hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
Alright
The
then.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for
And...
style.
Pause. Okay. They did make Ganondorf sound a lot better to me. So I can see him winning easier now, but part of me still does think Bowser has this one. But the only... Oops, sorry. Smacked my mic there for a second. Don't know why. But the only thing that really makes me think twice is that they specifically said that Bowser is an idiot. And so let's face it, you have a button to destroy the bridge you're on, and yet you jump constantly, allowing the person to run underneath you. That's not a smart idea. So... Alright, I'm gonna stick with my initial judgment, say Bowser is gonna win, but just due to his, like, durability. But if Ganondorf wins, I won't be entirely surprised. So, let's see what happens with this fight. Play. Piece of the Triforce? Yeah, I'd be worried too. Ooh. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Smack it back. Or throw a hammer in, that works. Oh, nice. He thinks he's won already. Oh, you idiot. He's fine. Ooh, drop kick. He's gonna use a tennis racket on him. Oh, they're playing Pong! Smack it back! Smack it back! Yes! Is there a net? Uh-oh. Good move. Get him, Bowser! Ah, damn teleporting. He'll be fine. Oh, he's using the clown car. Oh yeah, it drops ammo as base itself. Because screw it. Oh. Ooh. Now things get a little interesting. Or big interesting, whichever. Ooh! Right in the eye. Oh, is that... I think that was a bad idea, Bowser. Ooh! Oh, Ganon just won, didn't he? Oh.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Bowser may have had the advantage in brute strength, but Ganon's deadlier magic and superior intellect won out in the end.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his ability to form a strategy and plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence,
Bowser
both Bowser and
doesn't
Ganon
really
were nearly
do too
invulnerable
much.
to typical means of harm. Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows, so while Bowser could hurt him, he couldn't exactly kill him.
Meanwhile, Bowser could survive almost anything. Almost. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, after falling into some kind of super lava, it's gotta be since he survived molten dips before unscathed, he became
So true.
Dry Bowser. And after a strong enough impact, not even his own magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the
Oh
light
yeah, he
missing
needed
in
Bowser
his eyes.
Jr.
So in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was dead by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic power, he not only cursed Bowser's body to decay like he did the Deku Tree, but also
I
blasted
see.
him apart with enough force to more than surpass that fall in the castle.
Ganon had this fight war locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
Alright, congratulations, Ganondorf.
Next time on Death
Who's
Battle.
next?
My name's Ratchet.
Oh, it's about time!
What? Maybe I'll just call you.
Gee,
Clank.
I wonder who Ratchet and Clank will be fighting.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
I'm Ben, I play Wiz.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We've been wanting to do Bowser vs. Ganon for a long time.
Yeah, and if you want to see more Death Battle, you can click on us right here to go to the Death Battle playlist, and be sure to click on that video over there to take a sponsor-exclusive look at the behind-the-scenes of Dante vs. Bayonetta.
I'll be
Not a
watching that.
sponsor? Well, good news. Free trial. Click the link in the description below. You get 30-day free trial.
It'll be in my video too.
Discounts on our merch store, exclusive videos like that one, but also videos early from not only us, but Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth, Funhouse, and that means Death Battle early.
Death Battle early, including the next
Yep.
one, Ratchet and Clank versus...
It's pretty obvious.
I don't know, but if you can't guess it, stick to our social media. We'll be announcing it there shortly. That's at ScrewAttack on Twitter and Official SA on Facebook.
Go. We'll see you there.
Thanks for
You
watching.
should do that. Any of my favorite villains ever gonna win one of these? Who knows? Anyway, I still enjoyed that fight. Not really that surprised. Ganondorf won, like I said. Would have preferred Bowser to win, but oh well. I still like them both. Just prefer Bowser a little more. That's all. Anyway, next time, Ratchet and Clank versus. It's pretty obvious, right? I mean, we know it. We know it's gonna be Jack and Daxter. So there's that. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and sure subscribe if you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.